In this video, I will show you how to make full fan pleated auto-gele with covered base. The items we need, you need gele. I'm using 3 pieces. These 3 pieces of it. You need a matching thread and needle. You need a plaster as well. Now the first thing we'll do is to cut out the base. I will use only 1 piece of it. I will divide it into 3. That is, I'll be cutting 25 inches into 3. This 25 inches. So I have 3, but I will use 1. I use 2 of these as the main base and 1 as the band. Okay, so I'll go ahead and join these 2 together the normal way we join gele. Okay, you overlap it small on top stitch. Okay, after this one will be used as a pleat. What I'll do is just fold it once, so I'll top stitch on it. After top stitching, the next thing I will fold it like so. I'll pleat into 3. Okay, if you can pleat it into 4, it's fine. Okay, just make a pleat with it. You can see. Now sew it through. After top stitching, then I'll pleat the normal way we pleat turban. Okay, after joining this is the main body. Okay, that joining you have to, this one we are doing it as a cap. It will not be open at the back. Okay, I'll just join it. After pleating this, I'll join it together with the base. So I'll go now and do it, after which I'll show you the next thing to do. So guys, I've actually joined the 2 together, you can see, and I went ahead to fold the 2 edges. I folded the 2 edges. The same thing with this. I folded the 2 edges before pleating on it. I've already pleated 4 steps. So the next thing I'll do is the right side folded part. I'll just fold it like so. I'll join it together. After joining, I'll have to attach this plaster to it. Remember already we are having 4 inches here. I'll divide it into 2, depending on how, if you want it to be longer, I would like to use 4 inches. Use 4 inches, or you can use 3 inches. By the time I'm through, I'll just have to attach one like so, then the other one I'll fix it like this. This is how I'll place it. I'll make sure that I'm having like 2 inches out. So I'll go to my sewing machine and join it and attach this, then I'll show you the next thing. Now I've attached the plaster to it, you can see. I can actually place it. This is how it is. Because the client wanted it to be covered at the down part, and what I will do, you can actually leave it like this. The next thing I'll do, I'll just have to close it up because she wants it to be closed. Okay, I'll just go ahead and sew through like so. Then I'll stop like 4 inches. So I'll close it up. Then I'll stop here. Okay, I'll go now and sew it. Then I'll show you the next thing. Now I've closed it. Then with my needle and thread, I'll make a running stitch. So I will stop exactly where this thread stopped. Just you drag it small, don't make it too tight, okay? You repeat. Make sure the side you are sewing, you are is outside the main body of the cap. You can see the stitches here, so I'm doing it on this allowance. You can see, just make sure where you are making the running stitches that at the extra allowance. You can see the stitches here. This is this side, not on the main cap. Because it's a new ashoke, you can see it's very strong. You don't need to make it to be too tight. I will secure it here. Make sure it's not tight, okay? Let the stitches be loose, very loose. Then I'll secure it. Now the cap is ready. Then I'll put it on my dummy here for you to see how it looks. Now we'll go over to the next stage. So this is how to make the base of your AutoGele. Now if you don't want the back to be covered, just go ahead after attaching your plaster, just leave it like that, okay? So we'll go over to the next stage. Now the next one, I will measure for the hand fan design. I will measure out 55 inches. So this is 55. This 55 inches here, I'll cut it out. This will be the hand fan design. The width here is 6.5 inches. And the length is 55 inches. Now the next one I'll be cutting out will be the first pleat. We have made the base pleat. Now this is the first pleat before the hand fan. So I'll cut out 26 inches into 2. So this 26 inches. I'll divide it into 2. I'll put it aside as well. Then for the handle, I'll cut out 13 inches. I have 13 inches into 2. So this will be the handle of the AutoGele. Okay. Now the first thing I'll do, I'll go ahead and join these two together the same way I joined the base. Okay. Join it together. Okay. So after joining it, the next thing is to make a pleat with it. Just watch the way I will do it. So for the pleat, I'm using 1 inch for the measurement, the width of the pleat. So depending on how you want it, if you want to be more than that, then go ahead. I'm using 1 inch. You can use 1 inch or 1/4, depending on how you want it. Some people normally use just 3/4 as well, depending on how wide you want the plane to come out. but make sure you make it to be aligned. That's the main thing. You can see what I'm doing with everything. Io mi deve sostituire qui ci sono. Okay, I've pleated all the body. I see that. After making the pleats, now you fold it into 2 equal sides like so. Make sure that so you fold it into 2 to make sure it's equal. Then you place it on your dummy hair like so. Now go ahead and tack it with my hand needle. But for now, I want to first use my pin and hold it. You can see, make sure that I've set it very well. All the pleat is aligned before I will tack it. So you can see how it looks. Then I'll go ahead and use my needle and tack the necessary side. Now I've already tacked the center. Then I'll go ahead and tack other ones. Make sure the thread is not visible. Okay. So I've tacked it in 5 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we'll leave this one aside. Now the next section is about the hand fan design. So for the edges I have to fold it in. Remember I measured 55 inches by the width of this is 6.5. Okay. So I'll go ahead and fold this. I'll fold the 2 edges. Then this is the handle. Remember the length is 13 inches by 6.5. So I'll go ahead and trim this off. Then I'll fold it like so. Not sew it now, I'll just turn it like so, then close up these edges, then leaving this side open. Okay, I'll leave this side open while I close up. The same thing I'll do to this side. I'll fold it, I'll turn it like so, then close up these edges, leaving this side. So I'll go now and sew these things. I'll now show you the next thing. So I've actually sewn the handle, leaving this place open, this point. So I will turn it inside out. This is the second one, and this is the fan design. I went ahead to fold the two edges. Now for the hand fan, this is the folded part. Then I'll start from this. I'll fold in like triangle on this first edge. Okay, let's go ahead and start pleating with it. At this point, just watch, go ahead and watch what I want to do. I'll be picking and be tacking it. Now you can see the hand fan design. So this is the first pleat here. I'll just hold it with needle here. So while I'm holding it, then I'll place this one as well. I'll look for the center. This is the center. So always observe these folded parts should face the back. So I'll place it like so. I'll tack it in the handle. I will use my needle and tack it. Join the first pleat here. These other ones, this side as well. I'll drag the mouth, go down to meet the handle as well. Then I'll go ahead and tack. Now I'll first locate the center and tack it. Make sure that your tacking is from the back. After holding the center, then I'll put it on my table to tack it very well, to arrange it. So I've attached the fan to it. I've not really attached the handle. You can see how beautiful it looks. So guys, the next thing I will be attaching will be the handle. Now for the handle, because I cut these edges, you can use soldering iron, you can use your lighter to make sure that the mount is locked, okay? You can see the second one is already removing. Okay, after which I will turn it to the right side. Now for the mount, I'll go ahead and remove 2.5 each from the two sides. Now by the time I remove it, I'll then attach the handle. Now this is the handle. Remember this side is open. I'll go ahead and place it like so. Then this is the handle. I'll place it like so. This is the right side. Place it. Then I'll go to my sewing machine and close it up. Okay. Sew through like so. So by the time I turn it, it will not be visible. My stitches will not be visible. So I'll go and do the same thing for both the two sides, and I'll show you the finish. So guys, after making it, this is how it looks. You can see the handle. Now I'll go ahead and tie it.